we reevaluated where we were and where we were going to be, and I think we realized that we weren't going to exist in another 5 or 6 years if we didn't do something different. So we formed a visioning committee, and Edge provided a missional consultant, and she led us through the rest of the process. We consulted with the congregation. We let them know what the results of the visioning day had been, got their approval to move forward, created the committee to address this, and we had workshops, which again we got leadership from Edge for. We did help facilitate some of our own, but only with some guidance. And the workshops from the congregation then helped us create our mission and vision, which we did very quickly through the expert consultation that we had from Marg. She was amazing, and we really quickly pulled together the ideas that had been generated and came up with a whole new mission and vision that would guide us over this whole process.
We did have a congregational meeting, and I think because we had done a pretty thorough job of consultations and small groups and discussions and sharing on large chart paper our visions or possible visions, we ended up with a near unanimous vote to proceed with the process of looking at how we could repurpose the land. And because that was so solid, then I think we went into the community consultation and the meeting with the groups within the church with much more confidence that the congregation really was behind the process.
In all of the workshops that we did, the key issues and the key words that came out were serving community.
The congregation, I think, wants to make sure that St. Stephen in some form or another continues, that there is a legacy to St. Stephen United Church, and that could take a variety of forms and formats. And when we got into the discussions about the real estate options and the property development, there was always a discussion, well, is it a church or is it a community center with a church within that, and how does that work, and is our church really community outreach under the banner of St. Stephen United, or is it one and the same? So I think we're sort of struggling with that, and once we get to the point of bringing the real options forward for the congregation to vote on, that will take some more shape and more definition. And so I think we might find a variety of opinions on that, but I think there is consistency that we're going to continue. It just may not look the way it does now.
Having someone from the United Church help support us and mentor us through this whole process helps keep us focused as to what our mission is and why we're doing this, and juxtaposing those two aspects of where we want to end up with as an outreach community, as a church that gives to the community and supports the community, and not only the community but supports the faith of the individuals involved. So it's putting all of that together, and that's where having those aspects of the real estate consultant and the missional consultant working with us to make sure that it all flows together and we don't lose sight of one or the other in the whole process. But we wouldn't have had the knowledge or the vision that Edge has provided to be able to move forward at the speed that we've moved forward, even though it feels slow sometimes. It has been a slow and deliberate process, and the guidance that we've received from Edge has just been unbelievable.